Hello, hello. Good evening. Alright, we are gonna kind of just have a chill session and draw and vibe and kind of just chillax. Let me just... Okay, my background music seems fine. You turned up so speech. I don't know. I'm always worried that it's like not loud enough and then like I'm loud but I'm quiet actually. Like, Okay, let me see. Oh, hang on. Okay. Cool. So, I am trying to participate in the art attack for this year. So, I found someone's character on the Art Fight website that I thought had a really cool design. It is by a user by the name of Karen. So I'm gonna work on, I sketched this a little bit earlier, and so I'm just gonna kind of ink and finalize stuffs. And I figured it's been a good while since we've arted, so I figured I'd come on and doodle. Not doodle, but draw, since the art fight stuff tends to be pretty low stakes and things. So yeah, their character has a really cool kind of like red hair, blue eyes, so I thought that it'd be kind of cool to draw them in like a full body like dress or something, like, or a two-piece thing. They've got these really cute round lenses on them, so I thought that that would be nice. They didn't really mention what kind of colors I think that they like doing, but this is their like Genshin OC, or the Genshin Sona, that's from like her parents and stuff from like Fontaine. So from what I recall, because I'm very behind on Genshin things, is that it's like the water Archon area, so blues and things. They did give us access to like a Pinterest like vision board, if you will, and it is very like blues heavy, kind of like water, moths, stars, that kind of thing, and kitty cats and stuff. So I might try to maybe reference some kind of star or moon motif in the pattern of the outfit that I have her in, or I may do some kind of like floral something, maybe like in her hair. The way I've kind of roughly sketched this is kind of like with her hair kind of pulled to the side in like a braid. So I think like a really deep blue should maybe work for the outline. As you guys know, I don't typically like using like straight black if I can. I usually like going with some kind of dark version of like the mood of the art. And so since I'm kind of really zoomed out here, I'm probably needing to zoom in so my brush can actually be a, a workable size. Okay. I know it's been a while. Hope you guys are doing well. We have an ad that's probably going to start in roughly 30 seconds or so. But hopefully you guys are enjoying your day so far, or evening. And I appreciate you joining me. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm gonna apologize if it's a slightly quieter stream, but I know you guys don't typically mind that since we tend to be a pretty chillax place over here anyways. I kind of like that. On the fence if I should draw her with a content expression or kind of like a more calling one. I kind of like that, not gonna lie. We'll roll with it. We'll see how it goes. Do I want to draw this as more of a side thing? Figure that out. Is that something that we'd even see from here? Don't know. It's not unheard of. It's her. Hmm. Unless we just kind of want to simplify it more. I don't quite know the proportions of her, of this person's character either. So I'm not really sure what to kind of do. My brain feels like they're on the curvier side. But I don't know. On the fence if I'm gonna like cut this and then give it like some sort of, maybe like that. Really, I'm just kind of winging it here, if I'm being honest with you. Shorten the front, long in the back. Do we want to do that? Keep it kind of... I don't know. I like the idea of this kind of like pleating, but I don't know if I want it to pleat. Maybe like a small fold like that. Don't know. We are kind of winging it out here. What would her shoes even look like? I mean, and if she's standing, I gotta be sure of this because it could be like a whole thing. Don't know. Or something like that. The asymmetrical thing is kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. I think I should do that with like colored wispies or something. I do want to do like this long pooling thing. realize I didn't give her an ear. Do I like the glasses going over the thing? Kinda. Do I want to do the you show the eye anyway? Yeah, I think I like that. I hear a rumbling outside. Oh, I don't know, wait, tangents. Maybe if we give her, like, an idea of, like, boots. You know? And then, you know, should I give her, like, putting the fishnets up here would be a little much. It might be. And it says it can kind of be like slight, like, yes. I had it tied. There's something like that. Unless that's, I feel like that's doing too much. I think that's okay. I feel like if I do that, this is, unless I should connect it so there's not, like, you know, if I did like that. Maybe if I could sit on the middle or something. Yeah, maybe if it's like that instead. Oh no, it's lingering outside. Like that, maybe? Maybe that looks weird. There's an ad coming up soon. Roughly 15-ish seconds. I think I just need to kind of adjust this and line a little more. I think that might be what the issue is. I kind of liked the flowy nature of it. Like I know what I want. We can have like an asymmetrical movement. think something like that might actually be fine. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm going to... Hi, Solus Galaxies! Welcome, welcome! Thanks! I actually have had this commission from someone named Ordy. I really love 2D, like pixel art, and it's just so... Their style is so cute. And then we usually play Fields of Mystria. As you can see, March is going to be my husband. But we're excited for the August update because then we're able to do marriage stuff, so I'm super stoked for that. But hello, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? We're doing good. So far, so good. So I'm actually working on this art here for Art Fight, and I was about to paste in the character reference that I'm working from for this person whose design looked really cool, and so I wanted to draw the character in my style. So we're working on that, and then once we do that, we might doodle a couple more other things, and then from there work on either stuff for convention art that I probably should get sent off because I have a convention next month where I'm gonna sell crochet stuff, and then art prints as well. Why is my text box so large? There we go. I'm like, oh, what in the world? Squish, 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 squish. You could totally. What? It's very like the one thing. So like I did it for the first time last year because I get in such a creative funk, and then I feel bad for not drawing. So like for me, it was really fun, very low stakes kind of thing about like, oh, you see a character, you want to draw it, do the thing. And people do it in all kinds of styles. People like, they do traditionally, they do digitally. Some people, I think I saw one that was like a 3D render like of it or something like that. But yeah, there's no rules. Essentially just, you know, be respectful. Don't do things with people's characters that they say not to. Like if someone says to not gender bend their character, don't do that. If they say like, hey, don't like draw a goal or anything like that. Like it's so chill. Like I would highly encourage you to give it a try if you would want to. You can even put up like your own characters if you yourself want to see what people do with them. I would love to see what you do. It goes until August 1st, so you still have time if you wanted to join Art Fight. I think it would be really cool. I've got like 3 characters up there currently, 2 from last year's and 1 I put up this year, but my name would be just Claire's Living Arts, not the way it is here, just without the underscores. And then yeah, feel free, and I would love to see what characters you upload and then attack you, quote unquote, if you will. What kind of stuff do you like crocheting? I think it's always fun seeing like what everybody likes to crochet and be interested in. Let me paste this in here so I can get the colors from their character, or I could try to guesstimate. Let's guesstimate first and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so they're kind of cool toned. Still want it to be flesh. Not that yellow. kind of light peachy. I don't think that looks bad, actually. And then we'll maybe go like here. If we did want to put a little bit, that's actually no, you don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything. That does make more pinky than anything. Flesh is hard. So many undertones for flesh. Yeah, of course you can. You can do any medium you like. Let's just try with this and see, and if I pull directly from it, then we'll see how we go. But yeah, you can totally do traditional. Good old pen and a paper powder. Flesh is so annoying to draw. So I use plain pencil, too many slides. Look. I'm just like, so many different undertones. Oh my goodness gracious. But that's alright. I feel like I'm close to it. I kind of like trying to see if I can get a decent-ish, you know, match, but that's fine. For the crochet stuff that I usually will do though, when I take it to like different shows and things, I usually make like little like animals, like plushies and stuff like that. And I'm working actually on a personal project for myself. Oh, thank you for following. Welcome to the Comfy Corner. I usually will do crochet animals and stuff, but I'm working on a personal project for myself just because I was like, yo, like I need to do crafting for myself as well, even though I do have fun crocheting the different animals and stuff for my booth. I'm like, yo, like when was the last time I made something for myself? So I am actually working on crocheting a Zenitsu Hiyori cardigan thing, and I've been working on it for a good little while. It's a slow but steady progress, but my goal, right, my timeline is to hopefully have it finished by the time the part 2 of the Demon Slayer movie comes out, so I can wear it to the movie theater. That would be ideal. That is my hopeful goal, that it's done by then. So I'm just like, everybody's like, hurry up with the movie, and I'm like, no, please take your time. I need more time to finish this cardigan. Please stop. I can barely do a chain. Oh my gosh. Like, okay, so I feel that because when I first started, literally, a friend of mine was teaching me in high school, we were at her grandma's house and she was making like a scarf or something. And I was like, oh my God, what is that? What are you doing? Teach me. And she was like, it's crochet. And I'm like, cool, I can chain like no one's business. But when it came to like actually making like the first row, I was just like, the disconnect was so real. I was like, literally, what is this? Like, how am I supposed to work with this? But I would just say be patient with yourself. If you do decide to kind of pick it up again, once you do it, it's one of the things that gets easier. The more you use it, the more you practice it, kind of thing. But I definitely understand where you're coming from with that frustration from the foundation chain to actually making a project. Yeah. Like I love watching anime. I've watched anime for a really long time. And so I'm like, oh my God, cool. Like I should totally make this thing. And I mean, I even asked my work, I was like, hey, if I make this crochet sweater, could I wear it at work? And they were like, yeah, sure. I'm like, yes. Because it's not like inherently obvious on like, you know, because like with my job and stuff, they're like, oh, you know, no like characters or anything like that. Like, on any like prints or stuff like that. But because it's just his like, you know, his Haori, it's not really like, you got it. Inuyasha mentioned. Listen, that's funny you should say that. I actually like I have it up on my Etsy store. I have stickers of that gremlin boy. I can actually show you. I have it on this other tab because I was working on him. Is he on this one? He is. Let me just get that. I was doing a Senku thing. There is that gremlin boy. Don't mind how orange his flesh looks. I promise when I printed him out, he comes out the correct way he's supposed to be. But I was like, I need to adjust this properly for my printer. But yeah, he's so grumpy, so angry. I love it so much. And I got one of Ed, too, from Fullmetal Alchemist that I did. Is he in this one? Yeah. Then I did Ed in that like chalkboard-esque thing, and I'm like, oh my god, that's actually really cool because like with the Brotherhood one, I was like, oh my god, the ending they did was like a chalkboard kind of thing anyway, so that like works out. Oh my god, crazy. Also, hey Key. But yeah, like gonna bring those to my convention stuff, and then I need to work on like getting different things printed from different animes, but I'm so bad about actually doing the dang thing. Like, ugh. But also, thank you. I watched Windbreaker breeze through the anime. Okay, like it was actually pretty bad. Like how fast I ran through it, and I was just like, my goodness. I wonder if I should keep her blue thing because she does really like the blue. I think I will. Maybe just do like some maybe lighter and deeper tones or something. But I need to do like Windbreaker stuff. I need to do freaking I have the hiccups. Dr. Stone stuff, freaking Spy Family stuff. Like I have this Bond pattern that I bought on Etsy years ago. And I made a prototype of him, and then I started making a bigger version, but I just haven't finished it. And I need to, but I also need to catch up on Spy Family because I stopped watching it after a little bit. I have so many anime that are in my rotation I need to look at. And then I started watching Witch Hat Altair, which is cute, even though I want to fight these children with their audacity on how they're treating other people. I'm like, I get it, I guess, but also why are you being like that? You know? It's fine. And so my brain, like, so my friend Mira is like really into Madoka Magica, and I know that it gets wild, for lack of a better word. It gets kind of crazy. And I've heard of Danganronpa, but I have not watched it. I feel like I need to use a different blue for this, but I don't want it to go like crazy dark. Maybe it'll come together once the red is really popping through with it. Don't know. We'll find out. We'll go on this journey together. What's a quick color change once we find it? Oh, yeah, Witch Hat Altair. I'm just like, ugh, the amount of things we could say about, what's his face? The teacher. Just like, sir, I am respectfully and disrespectfully looking at the same time, okay? I was actually thinking about crocheting, since I feel like they would come together really quickly too. Now that I've kind of seen a good bit of it. Not a good bit, but I've dabbled my toes in it, so I don't feel like a poser, if you will. With crocheting some like brush buddies. because I feel like those would come together pretty quickly, I think. Maybe I should do like this deeper blue instead. Okay, well, first we're gonna use this light blue to color everything, because then we can see. Let's make ours bigger, and let's zoom in slightly. Okay, you might think this is maybe funny or will tickle you or something. I saw this thing that was on either Facebook or something. But either way, it was about the scene in there when he's asking, when the teacher's asking Coco like what spell did she cast or something, and it did like a voice over thing with the freaking the Harry Potter thing with Dumbledore asking Harry if he put his name in the Goblet of Fire. I'm just like, oh my god. It's just like the way that they are with these lip flaps on this is crazy. But also there's an ad coming up in the next like 10-ish seconds. I'm so sorry on that late notice. I just saw the notification because I looked up. I feel like maybe I should do this blue on like a different layer, color, tone. Maybe we should do like a cool gradient. Ooh, I think that would actually be really fetch. And then we can kind of come in and adjust the tones. I think that'd actually be really cute, actually. Because we can kind of make it mimic the kind of underwater-y vibes of Fontaine, or like the water vibes of her Pinterest board or their Pinterest board that they shared for this character. I think that might not be bad. Might not be bad. Light at the top. No, definitely lighter at the top. 2. I don't want to go transparent. I want to go to. Why are you only? Really? Well, I'm behind then. Yikes. Let's try it. Oh no, oh no. That's not what I wanted. Forgot to get my hand done. No, wait. That's not what I wanted. Wait. I have to manually go in and color that skirt. It's fine. I don't mind that, unless I want it to be slightly more. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. wanted to have more of a kind of deep sea-esque. Okay, maybe if I think I do like that. I think I do. Because then the boots pop. Yeah, I think I should go with that. Forgot how much of the black and white section. Everyone's just like, just Pokemon music in general because it's just so cozy. I think one of my favorites is freaking do this here. Is the Eterna Forest. I'm just like, yes. Amazing. Fantastic. Do I want to do stars on this? I don't know. Like, I know I said, like, the motifs. Maybe if I do, like, just... I don't think I want it to be, like, super crazy or anything. Maybe, like, little subtle hints of it or something. Tonight feels like it might turn into a Pokemon night. Hey. Bro, what layer is this art on? I wonder. There we go. Yeah, look, because it is rainy and stormy. So yeah, I'll believe it. I definitely heard some rumbles maybe like 10-ish, 10, 15-ish minutes ago. Just like, okay. Let's like settle down a little bit, guys. Like I just started streaming. Can you not? Or like if you do, like just like tone it down a little bit, please. Thanks. Would really appreciate it. Okay, cool. I think leaving her on this darker background like that is fine. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Let's just double check. Okay, cool. That is that. Oh, I forgot to add the little mark on her face. What? Can you explain? Oh no. Yikes, yikes, yikes. You're like, hey man. Like that's too bad. Oh, that's right, I need to generate a thumbnail. Oh my goodness. So dramatic. Okay, bear with my I am getting this stuff uploaded. Okay, let's look at some. Kind of like that. Sorry, bear with me. I'm looking at these different borders that they have for Art fight. I want to do... How do bear with me. Like this one. You know, I'm gonna tell you that's an amazing choice. Like, of course, because he's the best. Okay, let's see what order we're putting on this. Girl, talking about ready. What did they say their name was? Circuit credit them. I think this is good. Yeah. Yeah, I think I should be good. I think this is the way I want to do that. Come on. Yes. I know, right? Aside from just throwing different minerals at his face, but getting to know what in general you need to do will be cool. Okay. So. Actually. Oh, when was this? Oh, I don't know why I didn't see this one before. That's cool though. Okay. Sorry, and I've been floating on the screen for a minute. Okay. Okay, let's see. Turn. Okay. I think I know I had a master file on here full of other things that I doodled. Okay, let's see, because I know I have this big old canvas. Okay, let's. Oh, that's right. I was wanting to make like a She-Ra thing. Let's see. How could I? Girl, like, so makes me so mad. Like, brother, come on. I need to draw. I mean, I have Kyo drawn. Who else would be a member of this suit? Oh, I say that like I didn't freaking watch. What's his face and get that? Wow, that's very. Okay, I need to zoom in more clearly. Okay, Sakura from Windbreaker is also a swing boy. Girl, let me know, because sheesh. I actually don't like the way that that's written. I actually hate that. Get it away. What is this written on? Okay, this section later. Yeah, so Sakura from Windbreaker is, Sebastian is, Kyo, obviously. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's talk about this like I don't know, but Akito from Kodocha is also one. It's just like also a bonus. Jerry Jewel, hello. I should probably try to pull up Akito, actually, because that would be a good throwback. I should probably draw Sebastian also. Blah, 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 blah. Mind you of listen, you're forgetting who you are, essentially. Like, you had this whole thing that you were about the physical disc game because Xbox was doing some weird thing where they said, oh no, and you're like, oh yeah, like, you could get the physical disc and trade it to your friend or let your friend play it. You own the game. No, you just earned the right to play the game. And I'm just literally sitting here like, what the fuck? What is this? This is ghetto. I hate it. Ugh. Girl, when I tell you I'm out here in these streets trying to get, what is it? Freaking, Fruits Basket. Girl, these prices. These people are out of their minds. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. What are you doing? Come on. Like, I think my headcanon for Sebastian is that he has piercings. That's how I feel about, like, ThinkGeek no longer being a thing, you know? Sorry, excuse me. Listen, it just fits the moody boy vibes, okay? Question is, okay, so for Elliot, how pronounced do I want to make this hair swoop? Like, I know it's something serious out here. I wish Mira was here, because then she'd be like, oh, heck yeah. It's like, he's got this, like, do I want it to be behind his shoulder? Or not? I don't know. I feel like the swoop is the easy part, right? Like, and I kind of want it to fall, like, dramatically in front of his eye. No, it's gotta be like flowing like a wave or something. Well, you know, maybe it can't have too many things falling out of place for him. What the? Why did my pen go up that much? Oh, because I'm on pencil, right? Heh. Silly me. Like, does that work? I know his hair has that, like, texture in it, but maybe it's better just to not do that. I kind of like that a little better, honestly. Like, that we go here and then it just kind of fades, like, outward for Elliot. Whoops. The equivalent of, like, spilling stuff. I don't know. He has this kind of like... These other eyes just hit him like, bro. But what do I want him to wear? It's gonna be the question. Don't know. Probably need more data. I'm like, what the heck to do? I don't know. Cause it's just kind of him. Maybe if he's holding like a... Like if we were to theoretically and there's a normal that jazz or what have you. Then maybe we could do that. That seems... Oh, are we auto-saving? Yeah. Clipsidio, come on. We're gonna get back to drawing. Okay, great. We'll see. real question is capturing that Soon Boy energy in Sakura. I feel like he gets like super embarrassed really easy. So I feel like we can maybe use that to our advantage, maybe. Looks kind of like roughly shaped. So we can work on refining the hair details afterwards or something. Well, first of all, that's no, wait, we got it. It's okay, I know it's not like a 1-to-1, but it's not that poofy. If we're doing like this, and that would totally be so good, man. Because he's got his collar, if you will. Simplify that hair a little bit, but or something to that effect. Like, maybe this is the lower bit here, and then, because I'm hoping to turn him maybe into a print of sorts, so maybe figure the exact balances of it, but maybe if I just do a, a general. Do I want to do it like that? Do I want it to be like off the top? I don't know. Let me arrange it slightly to meet what it is, but see. I think that should be okay. Work on his hair a little bit more, but then we'll get it. Okay. I think all of these are pretty alright. It's not bad. I really like Sebastian's. I don't know if his would go up to. They each have their different like backgrounds or something. Maybe I could make that into like a button or something. I don't know what the middle would be, but could be cute soon. Boy. Or maybe I should make this be fan club and then just have just like a oh, that could be a cute pin. If I can fit it, because it's all just conjecture anyway. Got this placement roughly. Simboy fan club. That could be cute. Maybe we have different little tsundres there. Maybe. And then we have just another one. But, you know, Pretty Boy Fan Club. It's like sparkles or something, you know? If you will, just a spooky kind of thing. Or something like that, you know? That could be cute. Something to think about. Let's see. Probably give my hand a break from drawing. What should we do instead? Let me put this cat back where it was. And save that. Yeah, right now. What are we gonna do? Let's look at our all lines. Oh, you know, I reinstalled Half Past Fate because I wanted to go back through and do some Achivo hunting. Maybe we'll do that. Jeez, let's play this in 2021. My tracks, though, if I'm being honest. I think we'll do that and we'll Achivo hunt. So if I that. Okay. let's pause this. Okay, because I know that they have their own music. Wait a minute, let's also move right down here. Don't remember exactly what things do what, so bear with me here. Okay. Okay, cool. We can chapter select. Perfect. I think I did everything in chapter 1. Oh, I should probably update my the stuff. Hang on. Okay. I think I did everything in chapter 1 that needed to be done. Good. Sorry. We'll still start from chapter 1 because I think I need to view this bunny. Yeah, so we'll start from chapter 1 and work our way. 12 hours ago. I wish this traffic would move. Can't even jaywalk with it this clogged. At least I didn't drive. I'd rather be a pedestrian in this traffic than a driver. Cool. Just when the light turned, traffic moved out of my way. I don't even have to jaywalk now. I can use WASD or these arrow keys to walk across the street. I've always wondered what WASD stand for. Walking along street, dude? Man, where's Cade? He's running late. Again. I better give him a call. I already see the bunny. My phone's in my pocket. I can check my inventory by pressing tab. There's my phone. I can press E to inspect it and find Cade's number. I don't even remember my own number nowadays. Technology sure is neat. Anyway, now that I found Cade's contact info, I can press tab again to close my inventory. Beep boop 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 boop. Morning, boss. Dude, where are you? Sorry, I'm running a tad late this morning. I'm almost there. I'm super close. I can almost see you. We're gonna be late for the meeting. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'll be there in a second. I promise it's a really good reason. I doubt it. He says he's here. Oh, there he is, across the street. Sorry, late start this morning. Every morning. Yeah, but I have a good excuse this time. Is it the girl you met at Spark? Nope. You called up your ex again? Come on, man. You have no faith. Yes, again. It's 8:30. We have got to get going. Just tell me. Okay. Remember that girl who helped me get home after I twisted my ankle? Yeah? Last night was the second date. Congratulations. I didn't think anyone would even go on a first date with you. Well, at least she's not a blind date. Hey, there's nothing wrong with online dating. I love meeting people as much as the next guy. I just trust algorithms more. It's nice not to feel like you're relying on chance. Okay, fine. So you excited for your algorithm date tonight, then? Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Come on, let's get some coffee. We need to get going. Oh, let's see if Holland is working today. Ugh. Hey, young fellow. You see that cane there? Would you mind picking that up for me? He was waving it around like a doofus, and it slipped out of his hand. Serves him right. I'm telling you, that movie is a classic. Yes, but you don't need to wave your cane around to prove it. Anyway, dear, would you mind fetching that cane for this silly fool? Our knees aren't what they used to be. I would get my grandson to help, but he ran into some old friends at the bus stop over there. I reckon I ought to give him some space and let them reconnect for a while. Yeah, no problem. Happy to help. Just walk over to the cane, and when you see the icons, press spacebar and pick it up. Bend those knees. Must have been an energetic impression for the cane to end up all the way over here. I should give this back to the old man now. I wonder how long they've been together. I hope I'm like them someday. How about that cane, young man? I have it right here. Well, give it here. When you see the icons while standing next to us, just open your inventory and select the cane, and then give it to me. Boop. Boop. Thanks, Sonny. I appreciate it. No problem. Well, you two have a great day. I need to get myself some tea. Have a lovely day, dear. I should ride my bike more often. He seems to really be enjoying life. Hey there, brother. You wouldn't happen to have any high-density polyethylene on you? Poly what now? High-density polyethylene is a type of recyclable plastic, my dude. Like propylene. Or propylene. Forgive me. Too often nowadays, people are just throwing stuff away when it could be reused, you know? Oh, yeah, you're preaching to the choir. My investment firm is pretty much entirely centered on saving the environment. In fact, I have a meeting today with a tech startup we're looking to invest in. They have a product that they say can produce clean, efficient energy. I'm super excited. My dude, right on. Good to see big businesses getting into some planet-saving action. We all gotta do our part, from big corporations all the way down to individuals. I totally agree. You recycle often? I do, but, well, I probably should recycle more often. Like a sapling, we can start small and grow into something bigger. Keep going at it, and you'll be a warrior in no time, my dude. As a conscientious participant in this experiment we call life on Earth, I give you a challenge to reduce your carbon footprint by recycling one object a day, starting today. I'll even give you a little reward for your trouble. That's awesome. I'll make sure to recycle if I see anything. Okay, we gotta keep that in mind too. I'm sure that's something. They make a cute couple. Wish I had something like that. Someone to share my hobbies with. Good morning. Right back at you. Did you guys bike here? Oh yeah, we bike here every day. Ever since we started dating. It's our morning routine. It's nice to have someone you love to share your morning with. Yeah, that sounds great. Right, well, I should probably get inside before the line gets too long. Take care! How do I get to this patio? Okay, I gotta go inside and get out there. Go. Don't have anything to recycle right now. I remember when I was a hipster. I was so cool. Wait, don't you stop being a hipster if you're cool, or is it the other way around? Okay, what's up? What's up? Seriously? What? No one says what's up anymore, old man. I'm not old. Look at that suit. Such a corporate stooge. You may not be old in years, but you're old at heart, fam. Yeesh, I was just saying hi. Were you just over there talking to the Gramps? He was? Yeah, I was just helping. Gross. I'm like, please leave my grandparents alone? My grandparents are some of the most amazing people ever. Yeah, they don't want what you're selling, stooge. Yeah, run along or rejoin your rat race. Wow, these kids are jerks. You know, you remind me of myself when I was young, man. Really? Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's saying. Of course I do. Look at this handsome go-getter. Young go-getter. That doesn't remind you of me? Thanks. You old coot. This young man is more handsome than you ever were. I'm at the go-getter part. You off to some big important meeting today? Actually, yeah, I should probably get going. I'm already running late. Atta boy, go get him. Have a nice day, dear. What happens if I talk to them again? You again? Sup, stooge? Corporate stooge. Ugh, I don't have to put up with this facts. It says push. Huh, and I was about to look for something to pull. Isn't that against fire codes or something for doors to open inwards? Anyway, I guess it's important to actually look at stuff sometimes. Wow, it's extra busy today. Of course. Fellini's the best of coffee in town. Hey, look, Holland's working today. I'm telling you, you two would totally hit it off. You just need to talk to her. You're still on about Holland? Of course, she's your dream girl after all. I said she's cute. Once. Get her number, ask her out, you know? Cade, she's working. She doesn't want to be hit on while she's working. I mean, you don't have to be a creep about it. Just go talk to her, like a human. Talking is how people used to meet each other, you know, before all these algorithms and the internet stuff. You said you were as open to meeting people in real life as the next guy. You never know if you don't try. Alright, fine, I'll do it, just to shut you up. What about this line, though? Well, if you're gonna let that stop you, then I guess you don't deserve her. Crazy work. She's warming her hands on her cup. They're talking about some kind of video game they're playing together. It sounds confusing. She's checking her phone. He's looking at a picture of a dog in his wallet. She's enjoying a giant cup of caramel macchiato. She's deep in thought. He's sitting quietly and sipping his tea. There's a bunch of stuff here for coffee. Stirrers, lid, sugar, creamer. I don't need anything from this table. I don't even have my drink yet. Someone left a plastic bottle. Give me that. This ought to be recycled. Yoink. He's writing something in a little journal. They're talking about a ramen shop they visited in Little Tokyo. What's this doing here? It looks like a plush rabbit. Maybe someone accidentally left it here? I should probably leave it. This bunny does look familiar, though. Now I'm curious. Maybe I should keep an eye out for more of these. Cool, so we got this bunny. Oh, thanks. They're talking about a tea festival that happened last week. She's enjoying some strong smelling coffee. I need to find a way to get in front of this guy. Wait, this guy looks familiar. Cade, my best friend and coworker, a man who's always late in the morning. Nervous about talking to Holland? No. It's just weird now that you're making the whole thing awkward. Whatever, man. Just get out there and break the ice. But first you need to get us forward in line. Don't I know you from somewhere? Aren't you... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. You're the guy who works at the video game store. Yep, and you're the business guy. Yeah, sure. So, did everything work out? Yeah, kind of. That's awesome. Good for you. Oh, snap. Okay, look, this is gonna sound terrible, but do you mind letting my friend and I cut in line? We're actually running late, and there's a huge meeting I need to prepare for. No problem. I'm not in a rush. I have a lot of time to kill. Wow, thanks. What a coincidence running into that guy. If only getting everyone else on the line could be that easy. Let me go throw this thing in the recycling. Feels good to recycle, even if just a little. I should tell that hippie guy. He did say he would have a reward for me. Hello again, future Earth Warrior. So, did you recycle anything today? I did! Well, aren't you something? Congratulations, my dude. You have helped save the Earth this day. You said there was a reward? The reward is a contented spirit. Ha, dude, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm a man of my word. Here's some change for your trouble. But seriously, dude, the true reward is that no matter what else happens today, you know you made the world just a little bit better. It's a day to be proud of. Thanks, man. That's a good philosophy. Heck yeah. Oh, I should look at these plants. Obviously, a shrubbery can't hold up its own in the conversation. Oh, great. What a beautiful shrubbery. Wow, that guy is huge. I'll have to get in front of him in line somehow if I want to talk to Holland before my meeting. Hey, buddy, I'm running late. Do you mind if I... There's no way I'm letting you cut. I've been waiting for my tea for so long my feet hurt. I think I'll have to resort to my famous Rendon powers of persuasion if I want this guy to move. Tell him the tea is bad? Oh my god. Never mind. I remember something to do elsewhere. Why would I tell him the tea is... I mean... That sounds creepy. I don't need to use the restroom. There's an ad here for an art history tutor and a few other things. Oh, wow. There's apparently a tea festival happening down near the Gamer Forge and... Oh, wait. Looks like it happened a week ago. Somebody should really take down this flyer. I want to talk to Holland, but... No, I'm not going into an employees-only area. She wouldn't appreciate that anyway. Fair, fair. I want to talk to Holland. Yeah. Ugh, I already got my coffee, but I can't find the cream anywhere. Now I'm waiting in the stupid line a second time. They didn't have any cream at the counter? Maybe? I'm afraid to check now because I don't want to lose my spot. Let's see if I can find some. Found some cream for you. Thank you so much. I've been here forever. Oh no. What's wrong? I've been in line so long my coffee's cold. Ugh, well thanks for your help anyway. You made my morning not completely terrible. I gotta run. I'm late to work. No problem. Dagnabbit. Is this line ever gonna get moving? I know, right? I parked my truck on the curb because I thought it would be able to just run in here and get me some coffee. Oh, dang. My girlfriend's nearby and she can move it, but I can't call her because my darn phone's out of battery. Sheesh, I hope your truck doesn't get towed. You and me both. Do you want to, like, use my phone? Here, use my phone. Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, it's me. Some guy let me borrow his phone. Can you check on the truck real quick? I'm worried it'll get towed. Thanks, sweetie. Love you too. Feels so much better. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Sure, glad I can help. You look like you're in a hurry. Here, take my spot in line. I'm not in a rush anymore. Thanks, man. She's having some kind of problem with Holland. She's been holding up the line this whole time. Eesh. Just I'm in a hurry. I need to get to the front of the line as fast as possible. Yeah, man, I'm in a hurry too. I just gotta pick up tea from here and 5 other coffee shops this morning. Wait, why are you going to so many coffee shops? Research, man. I run a tea business and I gotta stay ahead of the competition. If you cut in line now, it could mess with my whole schedule. The future of my business is on the line here. Do I just tell him that it's... Okay, cool. What are you getting? I'm gonna go for the plain black tea. That'll give me a good data point for how good their tea is overall. So you're reviewing the tea. I gotta see how my tea stacks up against theirs. I need to make sure the tea I sell is the apex of quality. I know what you mean. Taking pride in your work is really important. Delivering quality products is what makes me proud of my company as well. Right on, man. Being proud of what you do is what distinguishes the best from the rest. That's something a lot of people haven't learned. Okay, I tell you what. Because I like you, I'll leave and hit this place tomorrow. That way you can get to the front and do whatever it is you need to do. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Yeah, because I feel like us telling him the tea is bad doesn't do anything. Hi, how's it going? Terrible. I've been holding up the line and everyone was yelling at me. I just wanted some coffee, you know? I thought I had enough for this latte, but the listed price doesn't include tax. I'm sorry to ask, but do you happen to have any change? I waited in line forever, and this morning is already the worst. I just want some coffee. I feel like I'm gonna faint. Well, I don't faint. Let me see if I can find some spare change. That would be amazing. Thanks, dear. Oh my god, if only I had some spare change. Thank you so much. They really should include tax in the price. So that's $8.28 with tax. Here you go. Holland has been working here as long as Kate and I have been going here. Hello, what can I get for you? Hey, Holland. Do I know you? Yeah, he's a regular customer. Right. What can I grab for you today? Coffee, black. The usual, please. Could you remind me what the usual is? I'll have a green tea. Awesome. That'll be $17.76. Wow. Good thing this place is good. Otherwise, I'd say that price is a ripoff. I'll have that after you in a moment. Well, that went well. Let's not talk about it. You have to actually try to talk to women if you want a girlfriend. I did try. Sure you did, buddy. At least you have that blind date tonight. Yeah. It's okay, Rendon. You'll find somebody. You just have to keep trying, I guess. Right. Here you are. Thank you. Oh no. She forgot the tea bag. What? She just gave me a cup of hot water. She looks pretty busy. She probably just forgot. Right. I guess I'm waiting in line again. You go get ready for the meeting without me. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, I'll get started on the budget and have you approve it before we head out. Sounds good. I'll see you at the office. Oh, yikes. Oh, goodness, I'm so sorry. My tea. Okay, Brennan, beautiful girl, like Kate said, just try to talk to her. Hi, well, this is a mess. I'm so sorry. I'm in a big hurry. Sorry, I have to go. Well, that went well. 2 for 2. Great start to the morning. To top it all off, I'm soaked before a business meeting. I don't think I have time to even change right now. I need to get the budget finished. Maybe I can borrow a shirt and change before the meeting. Excuse me, is that our creamer? It's all spilled. Sir, why are you walking around with the creamer? Please return it to the prep table. Ugh, sorry. For future reference, our creamers are for paying customers only. Now, if you don't mind, I'd appreciate if you could stop dripping it all over the floor. Sorry, I was just on my way out. This is just not my morning. I wonder if there was a way for us to put the creamer back. 8 days ago. Ugh, wow, I can literally smell the festival. Thought this was supposed to be a tea festival. It smells like, I don't even know, but certainly not tea. Hey, Anna. Charlotte? Hey girl, what's up? How's it going? Good, I guess. Are you volunteering again? I am. It's been exhausting. I've been running around all day. Every year it's such a workout, but especially this year. On the plus side, it's so much cheaper than a gym membership. Anyway, welcome to Sunset City Tea Festival. Here, have a pamphlet. What's up, girl? You been busy? I've hardly gotten to see you since you left the tea shop. Yeah, I've been busy. I have the day off today, though. I figured I'd drop by the fair before it ends. I know you always used to come to this festival, but I'm still surprised to see you here. Missed the tea life, huh? Wish you hadn't quit. I didn't quit the tea life. I just got an internship. Besides, this isn't like real tea life. But, you know, I figured I might learn something. Get some new ideas. Doth mine ears deceive me? Is Anna defying tradition? It's not that shocking. Speaking of defying tradition, how's the internship going? It's at a bank or something? It's a marketing internship with an investment company. You learning any good marketing tricks? Not really. I've mostly learned how to take notes, send emails, follow around important people, and make coffee. Yo, that last one is super important. Sure, I don't know. I was just hoping to learn more about marketing. But that's why I'm here, to do some research. I see. Well, hey girl, don't let me stop you. Enjoy researching the festival. Just let me know if you need anything. Thanks, Charlotte. Oh, and Lost Valley Tea's here again. I know you like their stuff. Perfect. I'm almost out of my stash from last year. I'll have to pick up some more. Charlotte and I went to high school together. We used to hang out a lot before we went off to college. Especially after she met Jody. Between the relationship and work, Charlotte barely has any time to hang out nowadays. I see you got a nice tea hoodie for volunteering. The organizers really know how to rope people in. Yup. Also, if you're a volunteer, you get free film tickets this year. Local businesses supporting the festival and all that. Which is great. You know how Jody's really into film festivals and stuff. We came by together yesterday and had a great time looking at the different teas and tea sets and stuff. Aw, that sounds like fun. It was. The tea festival makes for a surprisingly good date. The sign says this is the 6th annual tea festival. I remember running a booth at the first tea festival when I was younger. Coming here was a tradition in my family. I missed the whole weekends during my formative years. She seems like she's just starting to get interested in tea. He's explaining something to his friend. He's squinting at the tea bag at the bottom of his cup. Tessography is the practice of divining, or, divining? Divining? Of the future from the patterns in tea leaves. Most scholars believe it to be an evolution of other European fortune-telling rituals like molybdomancy, chiromancy, and haruspicy. Although, to fully understand the history of tessography, you must also understand the origin of Europe's trade with the East. Her eyes. In 1555, the Italian writer and geographer Giovanni Battista Ramusio published a compilation of traveler stories with included references to Chinese tea. This is the first time... Sorry, this is interesting, but I really need to get some stuff done. Lost Valley Tea is my favorite. Every festival I always stop by their booth to see what new products they have. Seems to be popular for other people too. They must be giving free samples or something. It's too crowded to muscle in. I should come back later. Maybe I should check out some other booths in the meantime. At least I can count on Lost Valley Tea to be here every year. Now there's some real good tea. Good old Camellia sinensis. Very high quality too. Smells great, but I'll leave the free samples to the newcomers. Let's go. She's drinking out of a sample cup from tea beans. She's criticizing the font on the tea bean sample cups in elaborate detail. I better not bother him. It sounds like he's on an important call. Dave? Are you there? Dave? Dave? I don't see any dogs here, Dave. Where are you, Dave? I don't know where I am. I'm standing in the middle of a parking lot, but there's a bunch of people here for some reason. I think it's some kind of plant appreciation event. And there's definitely no dogs here, Dave. Dave? Oh, okay, cool. That's all the thing for that. She looks like she's hopping out this booth here. Hi, if you have questions, you can ask my sister behind the table. I'm just here to help her out. I don't think I have any questions. Thanks, though. I was asked last minute to help out here. I'm glad I did. This tea bean stuff is alright. I should ask my boss to get some for the office. Huh. I'm not a fan, but I'm glad people are trying new things at the festival. Anything else? Oh. Looking for a drink that says sophisticated and party animal in the same mouthful? Well, look no further than tea time. Tea time. It's time for tea. Hi, would you like to learn more about tea time? Sure. Well, you're in luck. You're looking at the future of parties and fun. Introducing Tea Time, the tea-infused energy drink that works with any drink, anytime. It gives you unlimited energy to party, but at the same time tells everyone I'm sophisticated and enjoy deep conversations. When mixed with different types of liquors, the delicious clear taste of matcha really brings out the smoothness and clarity of your drink. Whether you're mixing it with vodka for a fun Russian sweet tea or gin for a sophisticated bookworm, you'll be having a great conversation and hang loose with friends every time. Tea time. It's time for tea. Okay, just hand me the sample. Bleh. Not terrible for an energy drink, but it sure isn't tea. Tea Time is an energy drink with a soothing tea flavor. If you say so. A tea energy drink. I guess I can see the appeal. Though this booth does look a little entrepreneurial. I already got a free sample from here. Certainly not my thing. From a lush green world of freshness comes Oxy Tea, the next evolution of tea that energizes the body, excites the senses, and invigorates the spirit. Brimming with sparkling flavors, the scent harmoniously intertwines natural ingredients to form an uplifting, revitalizing, and balanced fragrance experience. No more spills, no more brewing, no more messy tea leaves. Oxy Tea is a tube of highly concentrated oxygen that's been infused with the aroma of tea. Get all the benefits of tea by just breathing in this tube. Plus, because you're breathing in this amazingly clean tea air through your nostrils, you don't get any of that nasty tea aftertaste in your mouth. I think I've read enough. Just tea-flavored oxygen? This sounds like a scam. Do you get tired of the hassle of having to brew, steep, and pour your tea? Do you wish you could have the joy of tea without having that tea taste in your mouth? What? No, that's literally the point of drinking tea. This booth doesn't even sell tea, it sells air. I've seen more and more of these tea and coffee combination drinks recently. I wonder if it's a trend or a fad. The vendor seems really perky. I wonder how many tea cafes she's had today. Hi, would you like to try our tea cafe? It combines the best of tea and coffee have to offer. Sounds, unnecessary? Would you like to try a free sample? Sure, I guess. I can barely taste the tea. It just tastes like watered down coffee. This guy certainly looks like he drinks swole tea. Hey, you want to get jacked from just drinking tea? That's not really why I drink tea. Well, now it can be with swole tea. Yay? I don't get the whole trying to get swole thing. I'm all for healthy workouts, but can we chill it a bit on the masculinity? Just some people out enjoying the festival. The hoodie means he's a volunteer here. I don't think I've met him before, though. Must be a new guy. He's trying to hide a tea stain down the front of his shirt. No free samples here, just some nice imported tea sets. Does this one have a thing, too? They don't have samples. Their handmade tea pots and tea cups are really nice, though. My parents might like these. He made a paper airplane of the festival pamphlet. She's struggling to finish her sample of kombucha. An acquaintance of mine from the tea shop days. Embarrassing enough, I actually don't remember her name. They're selling tea cases for holding all of your tea bags. These volunteer hoodies look so good. Maybe I should volunteer again next year. He's holding a brochure from Matcha Madness. I'm glad I don't have to use the bathrooms. Porta potties are always so gross. Matcha Madness. Matcha is not just tea, not for tea anymore, folks. Try it in your ice cream, cake, pocky, cupcakes, Greek yogurt, even sushi. Goes well with coffee, chocolate, cheesecake, anything you crave. Matcha can make it better. Sounds like an exaggeration, but they aren't lying. Matcha is amazing. They must do pretty well. I mean, you'd have to be a terrible salesperson not to be able to move matcha off the shelves. This is probably my favorite booth here. Would you care to try our matcha smoothie, or perhaps a matcha cake? Do you happen to have just matcha tea? Oh, yes, of course. Here you go. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. I'd drink matcha tea all day if I could, but I already got a sample from here. I never thought kombucha would become so popular. My grandma used to make this stuff on her nightstand. It smelled weird and we were terrified of it. I mean, fermented tea? And the growing process literally looks like an alien coming out of a jar. Must have been one heck of a marketing team. I'm all for it though. It's delicious and healthy, so I'm really glad I caught on. Hi, the ProBio Back Tea brand of kombucha hits shelves next week. We're dedicated to brewing the healthiest kombucha that exists in stores. Would you like to try a sample? Sure. Wow, that's very strong. I love the flavors. Thank you. Funky Fresh, raw, authentic kombucha homebrewed by ProBio Back Tea, where tea and probiotic bacteria come together like bread and butter, but healthy. I'm glad kombucha is becoming so popular. I can find it everywhere now. 1337 Tea blends the unique power of tea to transport your senses to the fantasy worlds of all your favorite geek culture universes. Smell the brews concocted in the chambers of the wizard boys. Taste the psychedelic elixir of the elusive shrub people. From the castle planets of the space knights to the underground lair of the adolescent's radioactive samurai lizards, whatever your geekdom, we have the tea that will transport you to another world. Tea for geeks? Seems pretty gimmicky. And niche. And what is 1337? She looks like she really enjoys running her booth. Hi there, what's your geekdom? We have something here for everyone. Would you like to try the elixir of the shrub people, or maybe the ceremonial draught of the space knights? I'm not really into any of that sort of thing. Thank you, though. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, interesting. I'm probably gonna have to cut it soon. The thunder outside's getting kind of rough. What's better than an ice-cold iced tea on a hot summer day? A crazy cool tea snow cone. And it's not just iced tea, it's tea ice. I like iced tea as much as the next person, but I don't know if I can in good conscience consider this tea. I wonder how many slushies have melted in his hand since he started running the booth this morning. Care to try our crazy cool tea? We've got the coldest iced tea in the nation. Sorry, I'm not really a fan of snow cones. At least I can count on Last Valley Tea being here every year. Now there's some real tea. Oh, it looks like the vendor's in an argument with one of his customers. I wonder what they're arguing about. Wait, what's the difference between green tea and black tea again? I've explained this to you already. Yeah, but I'm still confused. What's so confusing? Why are you here when you don't even know the basics of tea? I was just on my way to the game store and I saw the festival going on, so I just thought... You obviously are not refined enough to appreciate something as sophisticated as tea. Go back to your basement and play video games or something. Hey, just because I play games in a basement doesn't make me unsophisticated. Do you have any more stupid questions, or are we done here? Jeez, can't I just look around? I thought there was not going to be free samples or something. Our samples are for real customers. For example, people who can actually tell the difference between green and black tea. Hey, what is your problem? Let the guy try some tea. This is a straight fair, for crying out loud. Why are you even here if you don't want new customers? Yeah. We only have a limited number of samples, and they are reserved for... Reserved for who? Tea snobs? Sure, this guy doesn't know anything about anything. Hey! But at least he's curious. You should consider yourself lucky that you're attracting a new customer of that demographic, or whatever. Yeah, lucky! I come here every year and I buy Lost Valley tea, but now I'm not sure I want to be associated with such a snobby, elitist tea brand. You and your uneducated boyfriend can leave my booth if you're not going to disrupt my business. He's not my... No, she's not... Please, leave. Ugh. Hey, thanks for standing up for me. It's no problem. I just can't stand it when people act like snobs. I mean, it's hard enough getting people interested in tea, and then there are gatekeeping jerks like that guy. Gate steeping? I thought I read that wrong. Yeah, you know, like gatekeeping, but it's tea, so steeping. No, I got it. I don't know anything about anything, and even I know that's nerdy. Shut up. So, I actually don't know the difference between green tea and black tea. Is that something everyone's supposed to know? Well, I mean, I learned the difference when I was, like, 5. Right. But hey, it's never too late to learn. Yeah, live and learn, right? Yeah. So, listen, I'm, actually here to learn, too. For research, kinda? I'm trying to find ways to get a wider demographic interested in tea. And you're the perfect research subject. If you wouldn't mind, I mean, not every person here is bad. There's a lot of really fascinating things about tea in the community. I'd hate for your first impression of tea culture to be that jerk, you know? So maybe we could walk around the festival together, and I can tell you more about tea? For my research, I mean. You don't have to or anything. Sorry, I just thought... I shouldn't have said research subject. That's weird. I'm sorry. What I meant was, no, it's fine. That sounds awesome. I'd love to help. Really? Cool. I just didn't expect to meet someone so nice and so, nice. I'm Anna. I'm Jaren. Nice to meet you. So, Jaren, let's properly introduce you to the wonderful world of tea. Awesome! I picked up this brochure when I walked into this festival. Maybe we could follow the steps of learning about tea in here? Right. Sure, yeah, we could do that if you want. Sweet. It was nice of Jaren to help me out with my research. I hope he's enjoying himself. And it's kind of cute. He's walking around with me at a fair. So, what booth did you want to visit first? I don't know. Lead on. I trust your tea expertise, Sensei. Alright, Grasshopper. Let's see. I'm assuming we're gonna go to all these booths again, and he's gonna go about it. So, what do you think about a tea energy drink? That sounds great. I know they aren't the best for you, but I drink energy drinks all the time. Let's give it a go. Hi, you're looking at the future of parties and fun. Introducing Tea Time, the tea-infused energy drink that works with any drink anytime. No other drink says I'm sophisticated but also like to party like Tea Time does. Would you like to try some Tea Time and experience true energy and sophistication perfect for any situation? Sure. Tea Time. It's time for tea. So, what's the verdict? Hey, not bad. Definitely a lot smoother than my most energy drinks, though I kind of prefer ones with a harder bite, like a ghoul. Tea Time is also much healthier than your typical energy drink. This is great. I'll have to keep an eye out next time I'm buying energy drinks. Is he still talking about the dog? No? Okay. Oxy tea? This sounds cool. Trust me, it's not. Oh, come on. Let's at least look. Do you get tired of the hassle of having to brew, steep, and pour your tea? I don't know. I haven't made tea before. Do you wish you could have the joy of tea without having to tolerate that tea taste in your mouth? Wait, do people who drink tea actually not like the taste? No. Would you like to try a sample? Sure, I guess. Breathes. What's the verdict? Well, it smells like tea? I don't know. That just seems like scented air. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. Come on, there are better things we could be doing. How do you like the festival so far? I'm having a lot of fun. Oh yeah, there we go. So, Jaren, what do you do? Oh, I work at a video game store. That sounds fun. It totally is. I get to play all the latest video games. I have a wicked employee discount too. I would probably play more games if I had the time. I used to love games as a kid, but I got really busy with school and now work. What do you do? Oh, I'm an intern right now in an investment company. Oh, fun. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. I was hoping to learn some useful marketing skills at this internship, but so far it's just been sending emails and scheduling meetings. Is that why you're here? Doing research for marketing or whatever? Something like that, yeah. I want to find ways to market tea to different types of people, get people excited about tea. Well, you certainly got me excited. Really? Thank you, that means a lot to me. Let's ask him about... Let's ask him about himself again. What do you do when you aren't at tea festivals? Mostly playing video games, but I dabble in other things. I got a cookbook for Christmas last year. I learned to cook by just making a few new recipes once a week. Wow, that's awesome. My culinary skills are still college food level. Yeah, I hear ya. I didn't used to think that much of cooking. I thought it all came out smelling the same, you know what I mean? But then once I started cooking, it grew on me. It makes me feel like a wizard, taking all these ingredients and bringing them together to make something wicked delicious. What's your signature dish? My friends say I make a mean meatloaf. The secret is to not It's not just to put ketchup on the sauce on top, but also in the meatloaf itself. Sounds delicious. What do you do outside of tea festivals? Work, pretty much. I don't have much of a life, honestly. I guess I enjoy watching movies. Also, I like working out. So those aren't really hobbies, though. Maybe I should take up cooking. I finally watched that one famous food documentary recently. You Are What You Eat. Really changed how I see food. Makes me want to cook more. It's a very rewarding hobby. In a way, you're literally enjoying the fruits of your labor. What's your background, Jaren? My background? Nothing fancy. I lived in Sunset City all my life, born and raised. Me too. My parents moved here from Japan before I was born, so I've pretty much lived here my whole life. Japanese, eh? Hey, I bet you can't guess what ethnicity I am. Does American count? For filling out forms, sure, but for the sake of the game, let's say no. Latino? People always think I'm Latino, but nope, try again. This game is rigged. You're some sort of melting pot thing. Close enough. My dad's half Filipino, my mom is Italian. I never would have guessed that in 100 years. Growing up, we would go to Italy to visit family. Sometimes the Philippines, but not as often. So, I got a little culture in me, at least. Yeah, growing up, we would visit Japan all the time. I didn't back then, but now I really do appreciate those trips. Yeah, get out of the country, get a little perspective. The food alone is worth the trip. The food where? I don't know. Anywhere, I guess. Hurrah! Okay, cool. I got my achievement I was looking for in this thing. So, what do you think of tea time? Honestly, it's pretty great. I love energy drinks, so it's good someone is making a healthy alternative. That makes sense, although I worry how healthy it actually is. I'd take a close look at the ingredients if I were you. It is really coming down out there. I might have to pause and pick this up later, or once it stops lightning and storming outside. I just would hate to lose power in the middle of the stream. Blee. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Let me see. I don't think. Let me double check. Hang on. What the heck? I don't know why I didn't hear that hydrate, but I am getting to it probably late as but nuggets necessary. Cool. Hydrated completed. Okay. I probably will pop out. I do need to. It's not getting any quieter outside, unfortunately. So, before things start flickering, I guess, we'll go ahead and call it there before we get forced to outside of our own control. So, thanks everybody for tuning in to our surprise little streamy stream. Hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. Be safe. And we will see you guys the next time that we go live. Which may be probably Wednesday, I think. It might likely be like a daytime stream or something. I think. I'll try to keep you guys posted and stuff. But have a good night. Be safe. Don't go out there if you don't have to, Key. But, see the rest of y'all next time. Bye.